Shalom. Shalom. We want to start by giving our praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Ba'akadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Mill Source. Sanitation to the hopeful elect. Let's push this word, source honor to idols and by ways. Once again, our praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Ba'akadash.
Alright? CMS, Diana Camp, alright? A bunch of videos you already know what we're about. We're preaching the downfall of America, alright? That is known in the scriptures as Babylon, the mystery Babylon, alright? Or the daughter of Babylon, alright? You know, and that's it, what we gonna bang on today, alright? Because America is at the end of her kingdom, alright? So-called Edomites, we're at the end of the rulership, alright? And, you know, with this being crunch time, alright? It's not a time for brothers to start slacking up, alright? You know, there's a old proverb that says, you know, when someone is just about to win, that's when they lose because they didn't keep the same effort as the start, alright? You know, basically, when it's coming down to the end, people tend to get lackadaisical, alright? Or go slack, alright? But, you know, it shouldn't be like that, alright? You know, now it's definitely not the time for that type of behavior, see? Right? So we start off with Hebrews 12 and 1.
This is Hebrews 12 and verse 1. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witness, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doeth so easily beset us, and let us run with presence and race that it set before us. Patience.
Done. Right? So let us run with patience. Alright? You know, patience goes back to long suffering. Alright? You know, you gotta keep the same energy that you had when you first come into this thing, even to now, even to the end. Alright? You know, this is not the time to blow it, basically. Alright? You know? This is, you know, the last couple minutes of the game, so you gotta finish strong. See? Alright?
Verse 2. Looking unto Yahushai, the author and finisher of our faith.
Right, because ultimately, alright, you know, if you're predestined for this, alright, you can get it. Because, you know, Yahushai, the scripture says, the author and finisher of our faith. Alright? You know, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai already script everything down. Alright? But we still got to give our effort. It's the effort that counts. Alright? Because if you do stupid shit, even if you might be an elect, which we don't know who's an elect, the most I can chastise you for it. Alright? You don't know what type of hell you can catch for it. Alright? So you got to keep doing your best.
So the elect would automatically do the work, do what it's supposed to do. I got precept for you. First, Second Peter chapter 1. Second Peter chapter 1 and verse 10. It said, wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fall. Yeah. You have to give diligence. If you believe that you is a part of the elect, you have to give diligence to make your calling and election sure. You know, sure of, you know, when Yahweh shall come, You know, when Jacob's trouble, the end of this time, you know, basically when Yahweh Shai return, you get full confidence. You know, you get full confidence that you're going to get delivered. You ain't wavering in the spirit. You know, you just trust in the Lord wholeheartedly.
Yep. That's right.
Yeah, this is Matthew chapter 24, verse 13. It says, "But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved."
Right. And those straightforward. Alright? You know, but it's not just showing up to camp every week, you know, and doing videos, alright? You know, the enduring goes back to how well you apply the scriptures. Alright? You know, you could know 100 scriptures and then apply one. It doesn't come if you don't apply one. But you could know one and apply it, that counts. You see? Right?
Revelation 2 and verse 2. "I know thy work and thy labor and thy patience."
Fine. So, you know, there's certain brothers, certain camps too, right? You know, they're doing the works. And the most I see it, right? Well,
"And how thou cannot hear them which are evil, and thou hast treated them which say they are apostles and are not."
right.
Right. "And has found them liars, and for my name's sake has labored and has not fainted."
Done. So, you know, there's, you know, certain brothers, right? And also certain camps too, that on the outward appearance, you're gonna look like they're doing the works, alright? You know, which they actually, you know, teaching Israel that they're Israelites and they're on point with certain things, right? But then there's another thing too, alright? Right?
Verse 3. "And hath borne and hath patient, and for my name's sake had labored and has not fainted.
Right.
Nevertheless, I have somewhat against thee, because thou hast left thy first love."
Right. Those left that forced love. What is forced love? When you first come into the truth, you know, you're on fire for this thing, you're being diligent, you know, you're going to look up words, doing your videos, alright? But, you know, now you've been in this thing for a couple of years, alright? And now you start getting lackadaisical. You know, you're not looking up, you know, you're not looking up words, alright? You're being gullible to every doctrine you hear, alright? You're not being diligent, you're not going out every week, alright? The most I say, you can hold it against you, alright? And this is the situation that brothers don't want to get caught up in, especially in these times, right? You know, which goes back to the proverb, right? You know, it goes, you know, just about when someone is about to win, that's when they lose because they don't keep the same effort as at the start in the end, right? You know?
In Revelation chapter 3 verse 15, it says, "I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth."
There's some point, right? Being warm, most likely spit you out of the mouth, out of his mouth, slack you, you know, take away that oil from you. See? Okay.
1 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 27. Let me start from verse 25. "And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. I therefore so run, not as uncertainty. So fight I, not as one that beat in the air, but I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway.
Yeah, to that was actually part of the lesson we're going to raise them up. But basically, yeah, you got to keep the body under subjection, all right? Because you could be coming out here doing the works, all right? Just like the church in Revelation 2 and 2, all right? You come out, you're doing the works, but what? You forget your first love, all right? You're not applying the scriptures, all right? Brothers don't know what you're doing when you're not, around brothers. Alright? After God, the more I can jack you up for it. Right? And the thing is that, because this is the last lap, so to speak, of this race, if you slip up now, there's not much time to recover. See?
But the line is you have to make sure that you're doing everything to please Yahweh and Yahushua. Alright, you can't make a show in front of brother in the sky when you're among brother applying scripture only by yourself. Being a nigga. So you're not applying the scripture, you walking your own way. You're doing your own thing. Because at the end of the day, we ain't doing this to please no man but Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. He is the judge. He's going to take account and he's going to reward every man according to their work. So when you do things in secret without discretion, without following the ways of the Most High, the Most High going to see you. Say nothing that is in the dark would not come to the light. Everything that is in the dark must come to the light. Where that?
This is Jeremiah 2 and verse 13. It says, "For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water."
Right? So leave off from the doctrine of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and then you're going to pick up something else that is no profit. See? And that's the two biggest iniquity that Israel has committed against the Most High. This is why Most High call them backsliding children. I think it's Jeremiah 3. Adulterous generation, right? Because it's like, the cheating on the Most High with these other philosophies. Just puts it in layman terms, right? Yeah, go ahead.
Jeremiah 3 and 14. "Turn, O backsliding children, saith Yahweh, for I am married unto you, and I will take you one of the city and two of a family, and will bring you to Zion."
Yeah, can. And hey, the elect, every brother that you see right here and in every other camp, right there, we was at one point in this stage, see? But we move on, right? We return to Yahweh Yahushai, right? We return to Yahweh Yahushai,
Yeah.
And our hope is that we don't turn away again. Alright? Just praying for the mercies of the Most High and His Son. See?
Revelation 2 and verse 5. Rema- and had mourned, and had patience, and for my name's sake has labored, and has not fainted.
So you're doing the work. Alright? But hey, like you said, 1 Corinthians 9. You could be doing the works, but you're casting away your own self when you preach. You gotta be careful that, that's not you. Alright?
Yeah, examine yourself.
Can. You have to examine yourself. Can.
Nevertheless, I have somewhat against thee, because thou hast left off thy first love.
Can. See the diligence, right? You know, just the love for Yahweh Mashem Yahushai. See?
They're on fire.
Fire.
Because when you read it said, thou hast patient and have borne and have not faint. But they're on fire because when you now come into the scriptures, you're on fire. But then it's a growing process. You go into maturity. When you go into maturity, you're supposed to, a bar is supposed to lift a level. You're supposed to be more fervent. You see, now you understand yourself a little. You get a little more temper, more patience. You get a little more endurance. So you can maneuver. Right? Because in this, the Lord didn't want us to be stagnant. The Lord wants us to grow. You know?
And the funny thing is that growing doesn't always mean, going more deep with the scripture.
Yeah, that's right.
You know? It's more so how well you apply the scripture. You know? Growing is about applying the scriptures more. Right?
Remember therefore from whence thou art fallen, and repent.
And you remember, take back to the time when you just came into the truth and you was on fire. Alright? Remember from whence thou art fallen and repent. Which repent means to turn back. So turn back to your first love. You see? You kind of keep the same energy. Right?
1 Peter chapter 2 verse 1. Wherefore lay aside all malice and all guile and all hypocrisy and envy and all evil speaking, as newborn babes desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby. And the sincere milk of the word is your foundation. Because when you now come into this truth, your faith, right? And then you get the milk of the scripture. The milk of the scripture example is Job chapter 9 and 24. The word is given into the hands of the wicked. You know? And so forth. You understand the milk part of the scripture and you be grounded. Right? So when you grounded, then you start to grow. You start to increase. From strong. Right? Like the brother said, growing in, always have to go deep. That doesn't mean you're growing. There's a part to the process, but you can't skip the process. Alright, the process is you desire the sincere milk, as you just said, and then when you're going strong enough, you're able to take meat. Because if you shun the milk scriptures, you shun the meat, the milk, and you jump into the meat, you're going to end up drunk. And you're going to get cast out, you're going to get puffed up. You're going to start thinking that you know more than the apostles there. You know all the breakdowns. You might even think it's King David or even Yahushua. You see, so you learn the milk scriptures, you understand the balance, the temperance, and so forth, and you keep that to your discipline. You see? And then you gradually eat some meat. You know? Because not all the time you're going to want to go into deep things. The apostles then will tell you that. Right? The apostles them and the elders, they will tell you that. Every time your spirit will want to go into something, or if you ain't get a control and know it yourself, you can always want to dive into something deep. Deeper and deeper and deeper, we're going to end up happening what's wrong. Because this knowledge is not to play with. You know?
The thing about, getting deep breakdown too is that after you get one, a demon gonna approach you, and this demon gonna be a very strong demon. See, deeper you go, more demons gonna attack you. heavier them demons gonna go. See? You gotta know when to draw the line with these deep breakdowns, alright, that you want. You see?
Have to pace yourself.
Yeah, man, you have to pace yourself. Right? But hey, those milk scriptures, alright, the babe stage is like the most important. Because if you don't get a solid foundation, alright, you can't keep going up. You see? And when you get the solid foundation, you pace yourself to go up. Alright?
Exactly.
That way you don't burn yourself out. You see? Because you could burn yourself out.
Proverbs 23 verse 4 said, labor not to be rich, cease from thine own wisdom. And there's that temperance. Sometimes you have to pull back. You can't be too wise. Alright, either you can't be too wicked, or else you're going to destroy yourself.
Yeah, which brings up another point too. This is not the time for brothers to be, stressing over, certain breakdowns that they haven't had, right? Certain deep breakdowns, right? Because the apostle said you don't have to know everything to get into the kingdom, all right? Knowledge gonna be perfected when Yahushua, come back and give us that eternal body, right? Because these bodies right now is not meant to take all the knowledge, right? They just can't. Right? So, hey, there's another thing too. Brothers, don't burn yourself out, beating yourself up over breakdowns that, it's basically a barbie pay grade, so to speak, right?
Don't let what you see going on frustrate you. And say, and that demon gonna come to your mind telling you that, hey, you ain't know enough to get saved by Yahushua and so forth. What you've been studying, you've been doing your videos, you've been checking yourself, clean up yourself, but then you're now coming the truth to a year, 6 months or so forth. Don't beat up yourself about getting all the breakdowns at once. Just take it mellow. The Lord ain't gonna forget you. I got Revelation chapter 2 and verse 24. But unto you I say that unto the rest in Thyatira, as many as have not this doctrine, and which have not known the depths of Satan, as they speak, I will put upon you none other burden, but that which ye have already hold fast till I come. You see, whatever little you get right now, you just know John 3:16, you 1 month in, and 6 months, and so forth, wherever you get, hold fast to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Right? You have to hold that fast until the Lord comes. Don't fight up to oh shit, I can't do all this studying in this short period of time, You look all this thing going on, the Lord is right at the door. Alright? Yeah, the Lord is right at the door, but at the same time, whatever you get, remember every man was given different portions. Alright? Different lot. And we are to bear one another's burdens. Right? I'm starting with our apostles on down. Every brother will carry the youngest link. The youngest brother, or the newest brother that come into the faith. Right? The camp that you with, and so forth, brothers gonna carry you through the Spirit and power Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. It's an easy thing for the Lord to give you understanding and something. Right?
Revelation 3 and verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the earth.
Right, so, with whatever little you have, as long as you apply it, the Most High gonna defend you.
Right.
You see?
To try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast.
Man, hold that fast which thou hast. Alright, when you look up the word fast, it means with a strong grip, which goes back to being fervent. Alright? You gotta be fervent, with this thing. Alright, with whatever, amount of knowledge you have in the scriptures, you gotta be fervent with it. You see?
That's right.
God, yeah. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown.
Yeah, God. So you secure yourself. Hey, you want to read back the scripture? Give calling. Give diligence, Salakia. Made that calling and election to us.
Verse 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 10. Wherefore the rather brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fall.
Yeah, God. Right? So just be diligent with whatever you have.
This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 20. It says again, when a righteous man will turn from his righteousness and commit iniquity, and I lay a stumbling block before him, he shall die, because thou hast sinned.
Alright? So this is not the time to turning from be turning from your righteousness and committing iniquity. Alright? And at this time Satan will try to tempt you the most. Alright? He'll try to tempt you the most. Say, the kingdom is right around the corner. Hey, you should get this woman, you should get that woman, Just wait, just wait till the house wash me out shape to give you this thing. And there's a spirit because why? Esau gonna come down with brothers, soon. Right? And one of the things you're gonna do is offer your gifts, offer your money. You see? So you gotta be prepared in your mind to resist them. You see? Just like how we offered Judas Iscariot, right? Money. To betray Yahushua. Same thing is gonna happen. So hey, you just gotta reflect on the scriptures. Alright? Remember what is the end goal. Alright? It's a kingdom. Hey, I can speak for every brother that is diligent, and fervent. Our goal is for the kingdom. Alright? If you come in this truth, and you just see it as a profit, to benefit you in this life, then you get to die wrong. You see? Because it be people like that, that come in the truth, just for profit in this life. You see?
You ain't gonna get the riches of the scriptures in this world. Because this world ain't built on Yahushua. It ain't built on that foundation. Right? So this world despises Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So you ain't gonna get no riches in this you ain't gonna get riches in this world from these scriptures. For that to happen you have to sell out. And true riches, when we talk about true riches, true gold, silver, cattle, land, and so forth. But there's some brothers that will get more money than some brothers. Alright, but you still bound by the courses. You see, you still have to go to a job, you still have to work for Edomite. You see you can knock off at what time you want to. You still have to pay tax. Brothers who own their own business, you still have to pay a lot of tax and so on and so forth. Right? You still have to be diligent because